Alright, so we back with another video. Today, we're gonna give y'all the dribble animations. I seen y'all like the dunk packages and all the layups. So we're gonna give y'all the dribble animations. Now, I'm gonna be real, we can go over a lot in this video. Now, I seen some people commenting in the comments talking about where's Michael Jordan dunk package. Michael Jordan dunk packages, you're getting that at starter 4. There's other animation that you're gonna be getting that's important at starter 4 that we will get into in this video, but we're gonna be getting into the main animations that you can get in NBA 2K25 for guards, swings, bigs. Y'all do want more. There's some animation that's gonna help you dribble that's gonna be in that shot creator animation video. So what I tell y'all do, like the video, subscribe, make sure y'all show the support. Further ado though, no more talking. Let's hop into it. Alright, so hopping into it. First things first, I want to get into is something that don't got nothing to do with dribbling, but something that you can use off your dribbling when people try to help and double pass style. Now, best pass style in the game. I've tried all the pass styles except for really Tyrese, and 2K25 has actually tested all the pass styles, and I had said LeBron may be the best pass style this year. Cap. This is why I say y'all need to test this stuff for yourself, even though people that like use a lot of different things to test. You need to test this stuff for yourself because in my opinion, in my experience, after testing LeBron, which they said was the best one, I think none is the best. None feels like the best, most comfortable pass out in the entire game. Passing lanes is crazy. You don't really want to put the best one on, and none, you don't have to have no requirement. You can put this on pretty much any build, and none, in my opinion, is the best pass style. If you're not using none, I will go LaMelo, I will go LeBron, but none is the best one in the game that I've tested. Now, Tyrese Halliburton is also very, very good. But I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to beat none when you think about the bang for your buck and all the things that goes into it. Because you don't need nothing. For Tyrese, you need an 89. Now, you do get some solid stuff at 89, like the versatile visionary pass badge and stuff like that. But yeah, this badge I'm going with for the best pass style in the game. All right, next. Now, this is the big one. The best dribble style. When it comes to dribble styles, this is how you speed boost. A lot of people are struggling to speed boost. I've been testing all this because let's be real, speed boosting is I'm gonna be honest, dribbling low-key like a big skill gap. There's a lot of different things that's a skill gap in this game. I'm seeing a lot of people saying they're not liking the game. There's skill gap to shooting, skill gap to defense. It's a skill gap to a lot. If you know how to do this stuff on this game, you can be like much better than pretty much anybody at a lot of this stuff. Like slashing even got a skill gap this year. But when it comes to the dribble styles, in my opinion, the best dribble style in the game, I would have to say that's Kyrie Irving, but you need a 94 speed with ball. What's the other ones that you can actually use? Now, one of the best dribble styles in the game that's kind of hidden, people thought was going to be like a season reward, is De'Aaron Fox. But you get that at starting 4, and that kind of got revealed. So, with you getting that at starter 4, a lot of people are not going to be starting 4. But the only thing you need to make sure that if you want to be making sure you can get that on your build is 90 plus speed with ball and 6'5" and under. Now that we got that out the way, let's go over some dribble styles that everybody can pretty much use. So, we already said Kyrie Irving is the best overall one. Now, after you go through Kyrie Irving, you got the other small guards. In my opinion, the best small guard ones, Stephen Curry, Damian Lillard. I haven't really seen a lot of people really talk about these. I guess because they kind of higher requirements. You need 91, and you have to be a small guard. But the most popular one people going to actually be using is the Darius Garland, Jalen Green. These two are going to be very popular, but if you really want to speed boost, DeJounte Murray is very, very good in terms of how fast you move with it. So you got the DeJounte Murray, the Jalen Green, the Darius Garland, and I'm going to even throw in D-Book. Now, obviously, with Darius Garland being in there, the other 3, you can use these on swings. So we can just throw this into the swings category. So if you're 6'5" to 6'9", you can use these too. So let's go over the requirements. So for Darius Garland, you have to be a small guard and 85 plus. But for Jalen Green, 75 plus, 6'10" and under. So you can use these on swings. Devin Booker, 80 plus, 6'10" and under. So you can use these on the swings. DeJounte Murray, 86 plus, 6'10" and under. Now DeJounte Murray is the best one out of all those in my opinion. But if I had to rank it, I would have to say I would have to say Darius Garland or DeJounte Murray. They probably in a tie. Then I would have to say Devin Booker. Then I would have to say Jalen Green. The only reason I would say Jalen Green the last out of all those, because it's like does like a loop speed boost. Like it may be the second fastest out of those after DeJounte Murray, like, to be real. But it does like a so uncontrollable loop with the dribble that like it's really hard to rim run with it and shoot off of it. It's really more so for shooting, where the rest you can kind of do both at an equal value. Another one that a lot of people like is Zach LaVine. I'm not as high on Zach LaVine as other people, but it is solid. But those would be the best dribble styles in the game that I've tested. Now, there's some other solid ones for swings that you can use. Like Jaylen Brown is actually not horrible. But yeah, now one that you can actually use on all builds, smalls, swings, and bigs, depending on your play style. That's one thing that's also very important for dribble styles. It gotta be depending on your play style. So if you like to do misdirection a lot, I think that like Zion is arguably the best. But I would say Zion or D-Book is the best. Like D-Book is a better version of it, but you could really argue Zion is right there too. So like for the misdirection, the little cross launch, a lot of people like to do, Zion and D-Books are probably the best. But if you just want to be able to speed boost and stuff like that, you can go with a lot of these other ones. But the thing is with Zion, you can't use it on small guards. You can only use it on swings. You can only use it on bigs. So if you're big, this is easily the best one because look at what you need. 60 speed with balls. So when you think of them 7 foots, them 7'1", you can actually get a really good one. So yeah, that's the dribble style. All right, before we go too far, if y'all do actually want me to rank every single dribble animation in the game this year, there's more than ever, make sure to like the video. I will be doing that. Just make sure y'all show the support on the videos like y'all been doing, and it's gonna come. It maybe come sooner than later. Now, signature size up. Signature size up, in my opinion, the best one for small guards is easily Trae Young. Derrick Rose is really good. I've been using that since 22, but Trae Young is so much, like, I don't know. When it comes to speed boosting on this game, you can't play around with it, bro. You gotta really get it going. So, yeah, in my opinion, Trae Young is the best one by far. Now, if you're a swing, the swing ones I use Drew Holiday, I use Lonzo, I use Harden. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It really depends on how you really want to play. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like too much of the swing animations this year. Bigs, I use Ben Simmons. That's the only one I use. Ben Simmons is really, really solid, but it's not like crazy. I'll say this for the swings, bro. Swings is cool. I think pro you could get away with using too. It's not nowhere near the level of Derrick Rose and Trae Young, to be honest. And the Ben Simmons is low-key on the same level as all the swings too, in my opinion. You also still got like the stuff like T-Mac and stuff like that, but they changed D-Wade, they changed Ja, they changed pretty much all the better ones from last year and put them to just small guards. So, and they're not on the level of D-Rose, Trae, in my opinion. So yeah, the signature size up I would personally recommend Trae Young for small guards. You can also use D-Rose. When it comes to swings, you got the Drew, the James, the Lonzo, the Pro. All those are kind of in the same little category. I'd probably rather use Drew Holiday the most, but that's just me. And then bigs, Ben Simmons. All right, next is the regular breakdown combo. Now, regular breakdown combo, it really does go in to play how you want to play with it. But for smalls, in my opinion, the best one, hands down, is Ray for Austin. Not really much to say there. LaMelo Ball is also very good, but that's really more so for swings. I wouldn't use it as much for small guards. The only thing I'll say about LaMelo is super slow. So I wouldn't use it if you don't want the slower ones. When it comes to the bigger guys, I guess we can go over. I would have to say Harden is my favorite out of all these for the bigs. Or not the bigs, but like the swings. Tatum is actually not horrible for this one. But yeah, I would probably just say use James Harden. Regular breakdown combos, by the way, are very good this year. The aggressive breakdown combos are very good this year as well. It's the aggressive breakdown combo. Then you got LaMelo. I'm using LaMelo. You can use this on swings. You just need 91 plus. So yeah. You can use this on guards. You can use this on swings. Now, another one that you can actually use on swings is Michael Jordan. You're going to see a lot of people using this Michael Jordan this year. So that's what I'll say. Those are the best ones in the game for aggressive breakdown combos. You can spam these. They're very OP. If you remember the 2K19 rhythm dribbles, that's pretty much what you can think of, the aggressive breakdown combos and the regular breakdown combos. Very good for if you want to speed boost in and out of stuff, especially with the cross launch, especially with the misdirection. All right, next is the escape moves. Now, the escape moves is really up to you. Now, you got the Dame, the Kyrie, all those are very good. Darius Garland is also really good for the small guards. I'm using Kyrie right now. Kyrie and Dame are kind of in the same tier to me, and then I would probably have Darius Garland and Steph right behind them. But if you're a bigger guy, use LeBron or Zach LaVine. LeBron or Zach LaVine is really on you. I think I'm using LeBron more so than LaVine, but they're kind of similar. I'm just a little bit more familiar with LeBron, and I think that's kind of more important for it. Now, the thing I like about the escape moves this year, they kind of brought back the explosive behind the back and put it in escape moves, but it's kind of weird because the behind the back animations actually has an explosive behind the back within it too. So I'm not gonna lie, the 2K went a little crazy with the animation. They brought back a lot of older stuff and they brought some new stuff to the game. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now KD is what I would use if I'm a big, and that's pretty much the only one I would even recommend personally. All right, next is this combo moves. In my opinion, the by far best one in the game is the James Harden. If you're big, use Kevin Durant. Not really anything else you need to talk about here. You're gonna use James Harden if you're small. You're gonna use James Harden if you're swing. So 6'9" and under, all y'all gonna use James Harden in my opinion. Kevin Durant, that's what you're gonna use for the combo moves. Now when De'Aaron Fox comes into the game, it's gonna be good, but I ain't gonna lie, I would argue James Harden is the best one in the game regardless. Now when it comes to the crossover in my opinion, I think Paul George low-key got the best crossover in the game. I'm not even gonna lie. I think Paul George got the best crossover in the game. I was testing out Lonzo. I don't really like it. I'm gonna be honest. I know I got it equipped, but that's because I've been testing it out. I don't really like it. I would say Paul George has the best one in the entire game. If I was saying for the small guards, what I like Kyrie Irving and Trae Young. These are the two best ones in my opinion. If you don't know, crossover actually has like snatchbacks and stuff like that. So if you want to take ankles, you gotta have on the best of the best, bro. And even if you would not talk about taking ankles, you want to get open, you want to have the best of the best on this game. Speed boosting ain't that crazy. I'm told y'all, it's about really more being shifty than being quick sometimes. But if you got the right lighting launch, you can be quick as hell on this game. Almost the quickest speed boost you could ever have if you learn how to do it. But yeah, Trae Young, Kyrie, in my opinion, are the best crossovers in the game for the smalls. Paul George is what I would say for the swings. And then for the bigs, I would say Kevin Durant. Right, next is the behind the back. Behind the backs, I would have to say, are not as good for the smalls. I'm gonna be honest, smalls got some good animation, but they don't have all. I thought they was gonna have all the best animation with them giving them De'Aaron Fox, the Jaws, but they don't have all the best animations for every single category. But I would say this: Darius Garland, Pro, Trae Young are all three good ones. Like I said, these all have like the little behind the back move that you really want to know how to do. The only thing is they have like when you do the setup to do it, it does have the move that like pulls you forward instead of pulls you back. So yeah, now for the swings, in my opinion, the best one they got is the Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is the best behind the back in the game. Kawhi Leonard, people have been kind of recommending this to me for years. I think somebody said this on the best animations video, and it's very good, but the behind the back is literally one of the best in the game. Now Trae Young has this behind the back as well. Darius Garland has this behind the back as well, but it goes forward. Trae Young has like the actual one. The only thing about the Trae Young is this little move right there where you're trying to go forward is kind of annoying sometimes. But it's not as easy to rip this year as it was last year, so I will say that. But Kawhi has a better just behind the back, it has a better explosive behind the back, and it doesn't have the move that it does to go forward is not as fast. So I kind of like that too more. Now Pro, in my opinion, if in terms of everything, it has everything. So you can use this on smalls, you can use this on bigs, you can use this on swings. So yeah, this is the best in the game by far for the bigs. You can put it up there with the swings, you can put it up there for the guards, but for the bigs, this is the one I personally recommend. Next is spin. Spin, Steph Curry. Simple as that. Steph Curry is my favorite in the game. Ja is very good as well. Swings, I would go penny. Then bigs, I would go pro. Spins are not good this year in my opinion. They don't even let you do spin bats like that. So yeah, you better off using the left stick to spin if you want to spin, like no troll. So yeah, that's what I say about the spins. Next is the hezi. Now when it comes to the hesitation, the best hesitation in the game, I would have to say is Ja, by far, not close. Only people that can get it is smalls. I was using this all year last year, setting up a lot of stuff. You can only use it on small guards this year. Now with that being said, another close alternative to it is Jimmy Butler. Is it close? Not at all, but it's, in terms of how I used it, it's the best thing I can get. So Jimmy Butler. So for swings, Jimmy Butler. For bigs, Kevin Durant. Nothing else you need to use if you're using any other builds. Smalls, Ja. Swings, Jimmy. Bigs, KD. Next is the stat back. When it comes to the stat back, it's a lot of these you can go with. Tyrese, Trae Young, stupid for taking ankles. Stupid. If you want to create space, I would say Zach LaVine and Harden. You can still take ankles with these. I would say Tyrese is damn near the best in the game for taking ankles. Like, you take so many ankles. But the thing is, it's like a misdirection. Like, the main move of it is like a misdirection. So, like, you'll be going right, but you'll do like a pull back, but you'll pull it back the opposite way. So, like, it's like an auto like misdirection in terms of getting your defender to go the wrong way. Same thing with Trey, but it's not on the same level. It's just not on the same level. Tyrese is so much faster, and yeah, it's just not on the same level. Now, Luka, in terms of everything, creating space, taking ankles, it's everything in one. It got Tyrese, Harden, Levine, Trey. It just doesn't do the misdirection with its step back. That's the only thing. But it creates the space, it takes ankles, it does everything. So the best one in the game is low-key Luka Doncic. But you can use Tyrese, you can use Trey more so if you want to get more ankles. You can use Levine, you can use Harden if you want to create more space. But I would say use Luka if you want to do everything. Now, when it comes to being a big, only thing you really get is pro. You don't get D-Book. You don't get none of these. You just kind of just got to use pro. It's just what it is. But pro is actually not bad, so don't think it's bad. You can still take angles. You can use the misdirection with it. You can use Zion with it and go crazy. I'm telling y'all, Zion dribble style is very, very good. So yeah, pro is actually very, very good as well. And then last but not least, the triple threat style for the game. 2K tried to hide it last year. I don't know why they was on that, but Michael Jordan triple threat style is the best in the game, and that's what we're gonna be using for our builds. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video. If y'all do want more videos like this, make sure to like. Fade animation is gonna be more important than ever because best speed boost in the game is Loki at a hop jumpers go-to shots. So yeah, y'all go want to stay tuned for that. So make sure to like the video, subscribe. Y'all do want a dribble tutorial, y'all do want a contact dunk tutorial, make sure to like the video, put it in the comments down below. I know what y'all want. Y'all want gameplay. That's coming soon. Y'all probably like, what's my build? I seen y'all coming to that on the 99 overall video. I seen y'all coming in that. I'm literally not gonna spam y'all on builds because I already gave y'all a lot of builds day one and all those are very good. But if I'm gonna update that, I want to make sure I got everything primed and ready. That guard build, I don't think you're gonna make a better version of that build. I'm genuine. Like, you may think that's a good build or it's one of the best. I think it's the best, and that's why I uploaded it. When I give y'all my version of the build, I'm already 99 overall, so I can make any build. All I need now is to get 99 stamina. When I get that 99 stamina, gameplays on the way, build videos on the way. I know all the builds I'm making. I'm just trying to make sure I fine tune them perfectly, so when I update it for y'all on the tube, y'all get nothing short of the best. But if y'all do want more videos, like the video, subscribe. I appreciate y'all boys showing crazy support all 25 long. Hopefully y'all keep this going. Without further ado though, man, appreciate y'all boys. Birthday coming. What y'all getting me? Further ado, your boy Fitz about to be, man.
I got a digital dash, came right with a I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!